As you hear these words now, without trying, you can notice that little part of you that already knows that doing nothing is still a choice. And when you choose not to act, when you decide maybe later, you set in motion a chain of futures you don't want. Not acting means carrying the same heavy doubts year after year like dragging a dead weight. Watching other people play boldly with their reality, while you sit in the audience clapping politely. Waking up in 10 years with that sharp realization, damn, I wasted the one life I had. That's the side effect of inaction. A kind of slow motion heartbreak. But now chunk up, zoom higher, higher still. See the ramifications when you do act. When you choose to use NLP, reframing, state shifting. You're not just tweaking thoughts. You're redirecting the river of your destiny. It's like discovering you've been living in a dimly lit basement, and then suddenly you find the staircase that leads to the rooftop, and from there your whole horizon opens. Every reframe you practice is a keystone habit. One belief shift changes how you love, how you work, how you parent, how you lead. The benefits ripple forward, compounding like interest in a universal bank account. One conversation today changes an opportunity tomorrow, changes the career you build, changes the lives you touch. It's not linear, it's exponential. And as you notice all that now, you don't even need to imagine it, because part of you already remembers what it feels like to discover new freedom. That moment when what once felt impossible suddenly feels inevitable. That sigh of relief as your unconscious realizes, this is who I was always meant to be. And because your unconscious knows how to practice while you sleep, it can begin to wire in these new patterns. So tomorrow, without trying, you'll notice yourself reframing automatically, speaking with more precision, feeling more resourceful. And the more you notice it, the easier it gets, and the easier it gets, the more fun it becomes. And the more fun it becomes, the more permanent it is, until you laugh. Because this isn't practice anymore, this is you. If you act, conversations bend in your direction, lightly, effortlessly. You feel in control of your mind, instead of being pushed around by it. Your identity upgrades, no longer someone who hopes for change, but someone who generates change. If you don't, more of the same loops. More someday, more regret. And your unconscious can already tell which of these futures feels alive and which feels dead. As you imagine yourself 5 years from now, looking back, you'll smile with relief. Because you choose to step up. You choose to reframe. You choose to practice. And the benefits, they pile up so quietly, so consistently, that one day you just wake up free. And you can begin to realize now, this decision installed itself effortlessly, because your unconscious has already made it. So chunk up one last time, your life, your legacy, the story they tell about you when you're gone. Will it be the story of someone who stayed trapped in old frames? Or the story of someone who cracked the code and rewrote reality? The drama, the excitement, the fun of it is this. You get to choose now. And isn't it fascinating? Your unconscious is already chosen.